Hi everybody, I have an Epson EB-410WE Projector, and it's that time of the year when it's hot outside, and I'm going to plug it in and then power it up. And all we get is the temperature warning light comes on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the cover off this and have a look at it. And we have a few screws. Cover now should lift up, but there is a cable that connects between these lamps and the main board inside. So carefully lift it up, and we can see a cable in here. Just lift this tab upwards and then it comes out. Now we're going to take all these cables out first. I should point out that the problem is more likely with one of the fans, because the temperature light was flashing. It's more than likely to do with one of the fans, and the ones I have the main trouble with is these fans down here, down below. To get at this fan down here, I'll have to get rid of this PCB out of the way and then remove this front cover, and I'm going to try to get it out without removing as much stuff as possible. So let's just start by pulling all these cables off first. These ones just pull out. This one here, the all black one, two leads on it, it goes to this switch down here for the lamp cover. So if you get a lamp warning light after you assembling this, that's more than likely where the problem is. These, you have to be careful with these three cables here. These go down to the optical unit. Just lift the tab at the back of it, and then they just slide out. And then we have 4 screws holding this in. 2, 3, and another one down here. There's one cable below here as well. Just see, can we get this up? There's one cable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you or not, but it's... No, I'm not going to be able to show it to you, but it actually plugs into this connector here. So put that aside. Now we're going to move this front cover, and there is 3 screws down the front here, self tappers. Let that fall down. It'll come out anyway. That's out. And now we have this one here. Okay, that's that out. And this is your filter, and it is clean. Someone already cleaned it already. They thought that might cure the lamp problem, the error, temperature error signal. Now, you've got 2 screws here at the front. Two here on the aluminium housing. One here. The other one down here. Let's see. There's another one down here. Let's see, will that come up now without taking out any more stuff? No. Okay, I'm going to have to take out the lamp as well. Don't want to damage the connector for the lamp. It's at a high voltage, but would give you a bit of trouble if you try to repair it. And it's still trapped underneath with this housing here, so I've got to remove this housing as well. Get these cables out of the way, and we have let me see, 3 screws looks like. One here, one down in here, in where the lamp goes, and there's another one down here. That might loosen it off enough. Okay, that's all I need just to be able to get out. That's that out of the way. Now we've got to get this housing out here. That's where the fans are. The fans that get the trouble. So there's one screw here. Another one here. Okay, we're still held in. There's another one down here. I've never done one of these before, so, but I know about this problem. Okay. And the problem is here on this one of these, either this one or this one. I'll just remove these 2 fans. Two screws hold in each fan. The problem with this is that this fan is stiff, it doesn't turn freely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this housing here. And it's easy enough, there's little clips. If I can get you shot. There's one. Get a bit of screwdriver. one down here. And what I normally do is, there's normally a build-up of grease on that shaft, and I normally clean it up, and that gets me out of trouble. And then I re-greased it up. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll give it a spin. Okay, I've cleaned up the bush in here and the shaft, re-greased them, and it spins freely. There's very little voltage going to this, so it takes the least little bit of resistance and it won't turn. And of course then the microprocessor detects this and shuts the system down. Now I'm going to start reassembling. Print them over. It's always this one, I've been told. We're ready now to start putting all the components back into the main frame. So we're going to start by putting this ducting assembly with its fans. Carefully don't trap wires. This wire here tends to go underneath the plastic and should come around in here. Okay. The screwdriver is on the slowest torque, so it's not going to strip the threads. One here, another one down here. Now two at the front. Slip in its filter. I will leave that till last. Might get in the way of the reassembly. Now we have the optical engine itself. We got to get this in. I'm going to have to lift this up out of the way. Make sure we have all our wires. There's none trapped. This can easily happen. Okay. Right, let's start putting a few screws back in. Two in the aluminium housing. there. And I think that's it. Let's see, there might be one down here. No, it's just a hole going through. It's more than likely for the cover. Screw in down here. Another one there, and one at the top. Make sure that is in correctly. Put the lamp in. I'll not use the screwdriver on this because I'd like to be able to feel if this is in correctly. Now, then this for cover. Okay. 3 screws. And then we have the one up here on the other side of it. Now we have to put our main PCB back in, and the first connector I put onto it is that one that's hid here at the back, if I can get in the shot. It goes onto that connector there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you putting it on, but it's the black and white cable. Bring it over, and then we bring this black cable, 2 leads black, for the lamp switch. Okay. Put all the cables out so there's none stuck underneath. And what we have to do then is pull these cables through. This one here is coming through. No problem. I was lucky there. Here's the next one. And we might be able to get this one from here without. Yeah. Ah. We'll just get some screws in now to hold it in place. Silver screw goes in here. And black screws go onto the rest of them. Another one down this side. Start putting our cables back in place. Goes here. We'll route this through this little cable retainer there on the plastic. We'll make use of it. One that comes out of this power supply goes into this, and the front cover then goes into this one. Right, let's go over here. They nearly all just fall into place where they go. So, and this one here is a 3-pin one. It's a fan motor one. Let's just clip it into that little retainer. This cable. And we're short a cable. I'm sure it's down here. Yep. Now, and the large one then from the power supply. Just putting that into it so we clip. Now we got to slide these into its these cables from the optical engine to the PCB. Push down the tab, make sure it's up first. This slide in, they're not the, you don't have to use force. This slide in. Okay. Going to put the filter in. There it goes in one way. Now let's just put the cover on, and we have our cable to go on to the main board. Pull the sliding tab upwards. Don't know if I can show this with the camera or not. And then just push down the retaining tab. And you have your cover on. Plug it in. We have a light, and we need a remote control. Give it time to warm up. And I can see already that we have some information. Projecting onto the workshop bench, and it's password protected. But that's the job complete. All I have to really do now is put the screws in the bottom and I'll be packing it up and sending it back to the customer. I hope that's of some help to someone out there. Thanks for watching.